What goes on in the dark will come to light, Capricorn. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down2Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button. Let me know where you're watching from, Capricorns. It's a lot going on right here. We have the moon is the overall energy. The sun here in the background. Interesting, right? Bottom of the deck. We got the Empress, then the King of Pentacles, then this Judgment popping out here. There is a major secret that is getting ready to come out for someone. Now, for some of you with this Empress and this King of Pentacles, it could be somebody's mama or daddy with the secret that's getting ready to come out. Because I hate to think, Capricorns, that you're being pulled into a third-party situation with a married person. But we're about to get into it now. I'm looking at this Four of Wands here, and I'm trying to clarify, or I'm thinking about this Empress card and clarification, but we see this 11-11 here, a relationship, when I think of the Four of Wands. Capricorns, it's Friday. What's going on with this other relationship, third party? There being other people here in the background. Some of y'all being married. And the secret is there's a lot going on in the background here with a few people. Lots of nudity, lots of nakedness, people with no clothes on. Maybe it's an internet addiction thing, but it is definitely giving the third party for some of you. But what's this falling out here? Not the... Clarify this lover situation here. So we have Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, Taurus again, but any earth sign really with the King of Pentacles. That Judgment is more Scorpio and Taurus. Shout out to the Taurus cross watchers. This lovers. And why... I'm really not trying to talk about third parties, but I mean, what are we talking about here? And okay. The Death card, Scorpio, okay, right. Betrayal. We're looking at many, and not even just the Four of Wands, but the Five of Wands here also. Competition, even more than somebody realizes. And see, for some of you, this may resonate with the previous reading, and some of you have dealing with somebody, you know, with some things going on in the background. There's a reason why they wanted to keep it to themselves. But yeah. It's giving the double life vibes here, family. Or somebody doing something behind somebody's back that upon discovery. And it does give the vibes of somebody being in a committed relationship. This Empress being a woman, a mother, right? Somebody very beautiful, abundant, having a lot of things. And I also, when I think of this Empress, I think of a woman in power. So this very well could be somebody's boss. That is a woman, female business owner. What is it? Things ain't adding up. But it also speaks to somebody not being very invested in a situation here. I wouldn't be surprised if if not only the discovery of this is the end of a relationship, right? But also the reason why somebody is doing this is because they're trying to transition out of a situation. And then you see this Ace, Eight of Cups, and this Five, right? So there it is that somebody can't be alone. Looking at this Empress, some of you, this may just be those of you that are dealing with a woman or a female. Oof, Lord, let's get... But somebody is definitely keeping their options open. And trying to keep their options a secret as well. But in that, and again, it is the exposure of these other options. Because it's looking like a lot. And again, And even more you don't know about this competition with this confusion, not knowing what's going on. Right. Chaos. And the judgment twice. A final end. Yeah. Those of you dealing with a married person and or a woman, and it's the third party and again with the multiple people with the Four of Wands, that 11 getting everything that they wish for. But I feel like somebody was doing this again to transition out of something that was their goal. Like somebody couldn't be alone. And it does get the Three of Cups. Oh, this person was just a friend. Maybe they were saying they were hanging out with friends and or family with the Three of Cups here. But right. I feel like this final ending was exactly this person's intention. The Devil, the High Priestess, and even the Sun here. It's almost like they wanted to get caught. For some of you in this situation, I feel like the offense is very blatant. It's like they wanted to get caught. Some of you dealing with somebody who drives a Mercedes, works in the auto industry even. But yeah, that was indeed their intention. So we clarified the hell out of that Empress. Now let's get into this King of Pentacles, get specific. So we got women with the Empress. This King of Pentacles, though, this masculine energy. Again, still a father figure, but somebody stable. It also gives big age difference when I think of the King of Pentacles. 10, 15, 20, 30 plus years. Nine of Cups. The Nines, the Hermit. The Queen of Cups. This King of Pentacles is looking mad loyal here. Somebody content, waiting for that Ace of Cups, right? Knight of Cups to come in with that final offer. We also see this Hermit energy here. Some of you dealing with a Virgo or have heavy Virgo in your chart. With the being able to be by oneself. And this Queen of Cups energy, again, filling your own cup, but having hope and having faith. Why do I feel like we have... Why is somebody very happy and just needs a little bit of space? And then we got somebody else who's just all in the streets. Family. Why do I feel like somebody's a writer? Page of Swords. Why does somebody just need some space to clear their head? I feel like why somebody works on a secret project. Somebody, again, being creative, writers, art, whatever it is. Maybe it even is going back to school, studying for something with that Page of Swords. Getting some type of certification. But what is the... But somebody being very quiet about what it is that they're doing while they're away. Or I almost feel like somebody wants to perfect whatever this is before they make it public or before they announce it. But here it is being discovered. And again, this new opportunity. New opportunities. I feel like a book, a blog, a vlog, podcast, even for some of you. It could be many different things, right? But the Empress showing up again. Not only do I feel like it's somebody's hobby becoming something lucrative or something that they get money from, but it's also something that somebody really enjoys doing. See this happiness here. 10 of Cups. And again, that perfecting, wanting to pull away. 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, needing some distance, looking for opportunities. Or some of you, again, the perfecting, waiting for that big break, waiting to get signed, waiting to get that job offer or that partnership. It's one of those. So The good news, whatever this person is working on, as they're committed and not doing anything shady, is really about having all of the ducks in a row. So that when they speak about it, they feel like they have something to show, even though just the fact that they did it on their own in private and created all of this, whatever it is, a big enough accomplishment. And you see this Wheel of Fortune, right? Luck spinning in somebody's favor, though I don't believe in luck, like you did what you needed to do or you didn't, right? But opportunities coming in. So interesting. Stability coming in for somebody. Big business opportunity, money opportunity. I kind of spoke about that yesterday in the last reading of the day. What else is this Wheel of Fortune? Let's talk about somebody's blood, sweat, and tears going into this thing. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Which really speaks to pulling away with this 5 of Pentacles. It's easy to say, oh, it's a betrayal, it's an abandonment, but it kind of speaks to going half in on something. Notice how she's walking out of town. Notice how there's, these 2 cups here and the 5 of Cups that are in the background. This is keeping something quiet, keeping people out of this new opportunity. But what we don't see here is what was going on with that Empress. All in the street. No, this is somebody working on a quiet little project and wanting to, keep things quiet until they're ready to, disclose things. But somebody looking for clarification on this King of Pentacles that's, just being quiet, stubborn. And that's somebody going from being set in their ways to doing something different or needing some space and not wanting to talk about it. Somebody's looking for the clarification, but it's not giving the shady vibes. Somebody needs space to clear their head, to think, to get creative. And to get creative here. The Magician. Gemini, Aries, but making a situation happen. And then not only that, we see the 8 here in the background, or the infinity symbol, but reaping what they've sown, right? What goes around comes around. Eventually somebody have an opportunity. Not only that, this to me also gives me like the being celebrated, seen, recognized for something, being the center of attention with the Magician as well. Then you see the Chariot here, moving forward, but also the vibes of work, travailler. Shout out to the people who speak French that watch me. But moving forward, opportunities to travel. But I feel very strong that somebody's working on something and needing this space, physical space and or distance, going on a drive to work on something. And I feel like podcasts, but I feel strongly about writing something, doing something, creating, speaking about something. And this being stuck, this person needing space to get away, to have a little moment. Dang. It's okay. No shade with the King of Pentacles, Empress. All shade. What is going on? Take these 2. Taking these 2. Family. Interesting. And all this air. So we see, excuse me, let me pay attention to my camera. The King of Swords, this Justice card here. This 7 of Swords, come on now, and the 9 of Swords. Be freaking for real. And more of the mother-father vibes, married person, couple with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Always married and or have children together, long-term situation. It could just be, 2 earth sign people. It could really be anybody, but it gives long-term commitment. The shade with the 7 of Swords, the stress. Shout out to those of you born in 79 as well. But I feel like the truth about a situation coming out. Something that somebody's been stressed, trying to hide clearly here, sneaking around. Capricorn, this reading has taken a couple of turns. What's the stress about the shady situation? Clarifying the Seven of Swords. And this Nine of Swords. It's all air, though. All air. Shout out to those of you dealing with an air sign or have heavy air in your chart. The Aquarius cuspers. Baby, somebody's got a past of being shady. A past of being shady. Old habits being hard to break. And that Nine of Swords again. Who has a history of stepping out, needing external validation? Period, point blank. Needing attention from others. Maybe somebody even not coming home at unaccounted time when I think of the Seven of Pentacles, right? It could even be not showing up to things, ghosting, showing up late, standing you up right. History repeating itself. Some of you I feel like are just recognizing the signs. Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands. Somebody being combative, guarded. We see the multiple nines, multiple sevens. The Temperance here, the half in, half out, just needing some patience. Giving Donnell Jones where I want to be vibes. I'm not saying, but I'm wrong, but I want to find out what life is like without you. Yikes. Those vibes. You know the song. I feel like somebody is pulling away, and somebody can feel that. And for some of you, there's two very different extremes here, and everybody's situation is different. But it is giving the pulling away, the being guarded about things. And it almost gives me the hot and cold vibes with this Temperance and even that Ace of Cups, the Seven in the middle there. Could be the working late, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody, saying that they're working on things. While somebody else is, again, it is the very polar opposite storylines. Somebody's looking to step out while somebody's very happy and committed to working on a situation here. And even with the Three of Pentacles, somebody's very committed on making a situation work where somebody's, trying to juggle with or struggle with staying in a commitment. This Justice card and this King of Swords. Somebody's got to face the truth. Make a major decision here with this Justice card. Make a major call. And that King of Swords speaks to making, a head over heart decision here. And with that Nine of Cups, again, that Five of Pentacles, again, we're seeing it. The Ten of Cups. I feel like somebody's figured out how to be happy alone. While somebody in this situation is just unhappy, period. Can't be alone at all. I also feel like there is someone struggling with the idea of leaving somebody and feeling like they're abandoning them, even though were they ever checked in? The way that's looking. Like somebody realizes that they can work it out by themselves, but they would rather, work this situation out. But somebody's not afraid. I feel like somebody's not afraid to step. What else for this? I also feel like for some of you, somebody's already made some secret plans to make moves about this. So again, which speaks to, again, for some of you, a history repeating itself with this person. Like somebody would rather stay, but they're not afraid to leave. Yeah, upon discovery. And why do I feel like in this situation where clearly somebody is very much committed, whether you're married to this person or somebody else is married to this person, that is somebody saying that they're single, that being their title or being alone or not, you know, or putting themselves out there as that way is exactly what lets somebody know that there's another situation. That somebody, you know, is unfairly giving to two and working on something else. Notice the Eight of Pentacles, the Six, and this Empress here. Right. That while they're committed over here, they're still working on something over here. Yeah. But somebody's, you know, again, there's the person that's already wanting to get caught to get out of here, but there's also somebody who's already had a plan in place just in case somebody decided to act a fool, cut up again, heavy on the again, that while they're very happy with this person, they can be happy by themselves and already have like an exit strategy, just quietly go on about their separate ways here. And happily with this Queen of Cups. Like, of course it's sad, but like, what can you do when somebody doesn't want to get right? What can you do when somebody wants to be immature? And it gives especially with the Seven of Wands here, that codependent. That can't be alone, but pushing people away. That immature and impulsive. And like, I feel like, and that's the whole point. The Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. And you see that five in the background, right? Is the fighting so that they can walk out, so that they can step out and do something stupid. And again, the repeating cycle of that. What's really going on in the background is getting ready to be discovered. And for some of you, it's an opportunity to grow. For others of you, it's an opportunity to go. Heavy on the go with the Six of Swords. Just quietly moving on. And again, some of y'all are already prepared to quietly move on. It's giving the prenup vibes. It's also giving we've had this conversation before, you know, severing ties, letting somebody know. And we see that King of Swords twice. Just going with the flow, moving right along. That Queen of Cups, but not only that, air and water moving similarly, right? That butterfly, Scorpio. Just quietly moving on. Moving on. Yeah, somebody's burdens being far too much. Time to pick it up and keep it moving. But the straw that breaks the camel's back. Some of you, it's a child. Again, another relationship. What somebody was doing while they were working, traveling. Or on the World Wide Web. When I also think of this card, yeah. Somebody's activities coming to light. Another person, another child. Yeah, and it be in the end for somebody. Capricorns, cross watchers, let me know it resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the conversation down at the bottom, and I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.